Hey, what is the guys? This is Cobb, some speed specialist action going with Fang Arclight Bowl Opener. So, yeah, going up against a whole bunch of crawlers, and he spent his starting supply on more sledgehammers. Interesting. Now, happily for us, it looks like our Arclights are going to get to connect very, very lovelily with his crawlers here right at the start, which is great. I feel like getting early kills on your steel balls and getting them some early levels is just so important. They kind of risk falling behind, I feel, more than any of the other mid-tier units, minus like maybe hackers. They can fall behind real quickly, man, if you don't get some early XP on your steel balls. So for that reason, I'm also pretty open to the idea of dropping some missiles and other kind of tactical abilities to just ensure that we can be winning these early rounds. That's a big old investment in crawlers, though. Subsidized Stormcallers. That's kind of scary. That might tempt this guy to go Stormcallers, man. I don't want that. Subsidized Marksman is also quite tempting as well. We don't have the best anti-air right now, and that's a lot of sledges. I mean, I guess I'll just go for the Subsidized Marksman, I suppose. We'll grab it. Is it the best possible option? I don't know. Maybe, probably not. But it does offer some cover for the steel balls against the likes of Phoenixes and stuff like that, so I think I'm pretty happy actually to go Mass Recruit here as well. And maybe just grab some more, even. Grab like a bonus guy for the middle. Something like this. Missile and defensive missile here. So why not? Okay, what's he opted into, man? Marksman of his own. Okay. Yeah, so he's trying to answer the steel balls. He could have went Phoenixes, he could have went Marksman. It looks like he did just go Marksman in the end. Which is a fine choice. The Marksman's good against the Arclights and the steel balls, so I definitely see his reasoning. It is going to kind of devastate my steel balls. I sort of feel like we are going to need mechanical division on the steel balls as soon as possible for this reason, so that when they die, they're spawning crawlers. Just to really slow this guy down quite a bit. Oh my god, this steel ball actually lived. It's going to get to hit level 2, man. That's really, really huge. That's really big, man. Very good. Excellent. Okay, fantastic. Orbital bombardment. Oh my goodness, he has very slow move. He has a very slow moving comp. I think I'm happy to just go with this. Duelist right down here. Get this upgrade, get this upgrade. Okay, what are we looking to do here, man? So I think what I will do is just spend the unlock on the Mustangs for the time being. I don't think I need to do too much more than that. I don't think I need to actually buy them right now. In fact, I think I'm pretty happy to just Mass Recruit, pick up some more steel balls for the middle here. Something like this, and just kind of sideload the Marksman a little bit. No, we want to keep them kind of middling, right? We're playing Speed Specialist here, so we don't have to place them too far forwards, like they will get into combat pretty quickly. Let's see how this does. Okay, he's spending some battlefield effects against us now. Okay, there's the Stormcallers, man. Yeah, that's why I unlocked the Mustangs. It sort of feels like, well, you might as well just grab them because, you know, most games you're going to run into either pesky air units, like mid-tier air units, or Stormcallers at some point. And so just having the Mustangs ready in your back pocket for that eventuality seems pretty good. And yeah, we're definitely going to be going for Mechanical Division next turn. For sure. Like, I don't even have to buy the Mustangs right now. Like, we can... They can hold off for the time being. It's not a big deal that we get them immediately. I'm pretty sure Mechanical Division will ensure that we win next round as well. Just because that's a hell of a lot of extra crawlers coming out of those steel balls when they die, which will help to counter and sort of rush the Stormcallers as well. Amplifying core barrier. Fort on a mission. I'm kind of starting very, very far back. How good is the fort on a mission, really? This is a bit of a toughie, man. It's a bit of a toughie. Right now, I'm leaning towards as my late game giant unit, something that counters everything that he has right now. is Overlords with the mothership tech, so producing wasps. And so the barrier's not going to be that useful. I guess I'll just grab the photon emission, even if I'm not planning on using it right away. Sorry, even if it's not going to get much value, like, right now. I think that's fine just to get for the time being. I suppose I'll get my first unit of Mustangs now. Not exactly excited about the fact, but... Ooh, we can upgrade these steel balls. Yeah, they're more important to upgrade. So we get the Mustangs over here. And try and hit all of these guys with the photon emission. Okay, wow, he's actually going for the fortress. Which is quite surprising. I mean, I feel like the steel balls do okay into fortresses, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how this one pans out. We're going to get to burn down his barrier quite quickly. Very quickly, actually. For level 1 steel balls, they're doing a grand old job. His chaff's getting in the way a little bit. See how it's like distracting? That's not like super ideal. But again, for every steel ball that dies, it's spawning crawlers now, which is distracting his fire a little bit. Which is good. It's like pinning him down for much, much longer than he otherwise would be here. We're actually going to take the win over here. And some of the crawlers are actually making it through to the stormcrawlers at the back there, which is grand. See if we can take this guy out without just countering his stormcrawlers with my own stormcrawlers. That would be nice. Very good. Big kills there in the marksmen. They're going to be very important, as always, in the late game. These marksman units. Look at these little crawlers go, though. They're doing work, man. Very good. Yeah, that upgrade on the steel balls is so good. Oh my god, are we just going to end up, like, trouncing this guy extremely quickly? I almost don't want to, man. Subsidized steel ball. Oh my god. Do I just slam in more steel balls? Do we just go? I've got a lot of things to upgrade here. Let me just... I can't let my guys be falling behind on levels, particularly the arc lights. I feel like they're super important. Yeah, I like the subsidized steel ball, but he's getting a lot of crawlers together, and they are becoming a little bit of an issue. For that reason, maybe high explosive ammo Mustangs right now. Like, I don't feel like his Stormcrawlers are doing that much work to us for the time being. I feel like we're okay against them. So I think I'm happy to do something like this and this. And so the only job of these Mustangs is to clear up the crawlers, which are always going to rush in front of this guy's army. These other steel balls, I guess I just get them something like so. Something like that. Do we want a missile here? Nah, he's almost definitely going to shield, right? Almost definitely going to shield against that, so let's actually get down a barrier. Okay, in the next round, now that all of these pieces are laid, we have some anti-missile tech that we can go into on the Mustangs if we need it. If he goes really heavy into the Stormies. We have a lot of steel balls, so any tech upgrades on these guys can be really, really big. And then we're going to try and finish things up with a Overlord switch. Because, yeah, like I say, like his marksmen are the only thing that deal with Overlords, and if they're producing wasps with the mothership tech, then we should have a damn good old time. Yeah. The steel balls are such an effective frontline, man. They've only just died, actually, I think on both sides here. They've only just gone down. So they're doing extremely well. Extremely well. We don't really have the firepower, though, to take out his big guys consistently by the looks. At least not just yet. We're gonna kill his building first. Kill it! Yes, it actually saved that marksman's life. He's gonna get more shots off now. If he can kill the big guy, okay, that's good. That's fine. I take this round as a win. That's fine. That's fine. We took like 50 damage. Okay, dude. Okay, deployment specialist, probably not that necessary. Underground threat. Could be very effective, you know. Could he do the same thing to me? Not really. Maybe he'll defend against this, maybe he won't. I guess I want to place them right up close to his marksman here. I think that's fine. Okay, it's time for the first of many Overlords here. Slam it back around this kind of area. Do I just want to go for Mothership immediately is the question. I think I do, because I think I can win the game this round. That's like the primary reason. I think we can win the game here. So if we do this, my only worry is if he spams like battlefield abilities and kills me that way, that I don't have that much counterplay for that, obviously. Okay. Let's do that, man. He hasn't actually upgraded like any tech at all in his guys yet. In his fortresses. We're going to be able to take this thing's barrier down pretty quickly. So the steel balls should... some of the steel balls, rather, should get to connect with this guy pretty fast. Which they are. Go, 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 go. Take it down. Very good. Okay, now as long as the marksmen don't get to kill the Overlords, then we're going to have a good old time. They're summoning more wasps now. Huge damage coming in. Okay, the fortress has died way faster this time. Way, way faster this time, man. Very good, very good. Nice, base goes down. That should be it, right? That should be the GG. Dude, the steel ball overlord combo, man. That felt pretty powerful, man. And the huge drop into the Overlords? Well, he didn't see that coming. Cool. Very nice. There's some giant specialist action going in this game. And let's see how this goes. Oh my god, very, very side-loaded comp. Which is really, really bad news for me, because I actually side-loaded this side a little bit. With all these marksman guys. Feels a little bit rough. I mean, we are going to win steeply over here. I mean, the main issue is going to be his Arclights, right? Can this marksman hit the Arclight instead of the bloody steel balls? No, you can't, man. He's getting a reasonable amount of damage done. It's not all bad, but it's going to be a horrible loss. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's going to take so long. Go, Maxman, go! Okay, maybe not, man. This is an action-packed, close first round here. If we can kill these guys, we can actually have a chance. Oh, no. Okay, there is absolutely no chance. Damn. Alright, well, feels bad. First round clapped. Sniper comeback, boys. So an early Vulcan here could actually just do a lot of work, to be honest. I don't normally like doing stuff like that, but Strike Specialist I think is fine. We kind of covered an our flank, so I'm not worried about him going that. I just think an early Vulcan here actually just does a hell of a lot of work. And also, yeah, we are playing Giant Specialists, so why not, right? Slam a Vulcan down right here. Maybe here, even. No, it's got to be here. It's got to be, like, semi-protected by the crawlers that are going to run in front of it, right? Okay, let's see. He actually went for the Nano Repair Kit. Be interesting to see what he puts that on. Okay. So far, so confident in this Vulcan. He's spammed a whole lot of fangs over here. Yeah, so he actually wins the trade over here now, pretty sure. Do we win the trade over here? I actually don't even know. Probably. Kill all of those little guys. We have to burn down these balls real quick. Go, 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 go. Yes. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay, no matter, Mustang's totally overperformed here compared to what I was expecting. I guess our marksman must have killed the Arclight before the Fangs engaged. I wasn't even watching the combat over there, man. Okay, intensive training, missile strike. Missile strikes seem pretty good. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go with deployment module. And the reason for that is I want to be able to move this guy back a little bit if he goes something like a melting point over here. a little bit later on. And I think that'll be very, very effective. Plus range would also be super powerful on the Vulcan right now, but we're going to have 600 supply, man. How are we going to do this? Okay, so he actually has an extremely short range comp now I look at it. The Acolytes don't have any range upgrades yet. The Steel Ball's very low. Crawler's very low. Let's just get plus range on Mustangs. I'm going to use my free unlock here on Overlords, because right now he has very, very bad anti-air options. And these Mustangs, maybe just somewhere like here. Maybe even cover this marksman a little bit more. Yeah, that's all okay. Do we want a barrier here now? Maybe, you know. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, how's he reacting to this, man? Steel Ball, increased health and absorption. Okay. I think that we'll still be mostly okay against this. They're getting held up killing barriers right now. The Vulcan's able to kill them off. Again, they do have more health now because of energy absorption. Oh boy. No, the Vulcan is screwed, actually. Yeah, they just heal too much off of it. Well, alrighty. Yeah, it might just be good to just go Overlord right away next turn, to be honest. Alternately, and more cheaply, we could actually go Steel Balls of our own, I think. Those could also be, like, just fine in terms of effectiveness. Senior Attack Specialist, Barrier. I think just getting the Barrier here every round is fine, actually. Yeah, I don't think I want to give away my intent to switch into Overlords just yet. I think that the last minute swap into Overlords is just very, very powerful. So if we do something a little bit more like this, I think that this could totally catch this guy off guard and help us to deal with what he's got going on there. We're very, very stacked up here, actually, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't want to use the deployment module just yet, but just in case he places a barrier here, maybe. Upgrade those Stangs. See where he goes. He just upgraded them all to level 2. So again, we have the range advantage on our Steel Balls. So they should be able to connect while the Crawlers run in and distract his guys. Which they are doing. And they're actually going to annihilate his balls here. Moves and counter moves over here. My level 1 Steel Balls actually bullied his level 2 Steel Balls pretty hard though. It's pretty satisfying. Pretty cool. Nice, and they can all hit level 2 pretty much next turn as well. That's actually big. Really, really big. Now, we don't really have the supply to do a very effective Overlord swap yet. So I'm still going to hold off with it for the time being. The question is now, how do we stop him from going into anything that's like anti... We just want to throw him off the scent as much as possible for the Overlord swap next turn. That's literally all we're doing here, right? Okay. I think we're just going to go into Firepower Control System. We're going to upgrade these guys. Tempted to give them Mechanical Division as well, but we do need to save our cash a little bit. So we'll do this. I'm totally expecting him now to drop something to actually guaranteedly kill this. This Vulcan here. So I'm a little bit worried about it getting sort of one-shotted. Just getting one-dinked. We'll upgrade this marksman here at least. You know, I'm just not using this on anything. Maybe we just give it to these guys. And for our last little bit of cash that we spend, yeah, I think I'm just happy for more Steel Balls here, actually. It's just fine. Drops a shield of his own. He's actually upgraded the crap out of his Acolytes. Huge amount of upgrades here. Bit rough over here on this side now, but I'm more concerned with what's going on over here, to be honest. Stormcaller's actually come down, which again is fine. He has no idea that we're about to hard swap into Overlords. I might even just hard flank with like 2 or 3 Overlords next turn even, you know? Because it would just be hilarious. Being the primary reason. It's like the reason we do everything on this channel. Because it's funny. Oh my god. These Stormcallers are going to do quite a lot of damage to us here before we're able to bring them down. Is he alive this round? Yeah, he should live. Should live. Okay, base goes down. Mustangs get XP. We didn't borrow money last round, so we're going to have that on our side as well. Yeah, very, very poor anti-air options from this guy right now, man. Very poor. How much supply do we have? 1,200 plus what we were about to borrow. I think I just want to grab something that's free this round. So we do that. We'll hit a missile here just to help us out on this side. Now, we're definitely borrowing money. And we're definitely slamming a couple of Overlords. The question is, will we need the Wasps? Or are they just not that effective? Or should we go for something more like field maintenance just because it's cheaper? And it basically guarantees that... Field maintenance literally guarantees that unless he has like $1 billion to spend on Mustangs randomly in the upcoming round. Dude, fuck this. Screw all this, man. Screw all of this noise. We're in. We're just in, man. This is what we're doing. I don't think there's any point upgrading these crawlers. They're just a little bit ineffectual. I think there's actually most merit in probably just upgrading this guy. Dude, I got this deployment module and just never used it. Alright. I don't see any extra anti-air options over there, bro. We just stripped the shield from his fangs. Here comes the Overlord spam. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know. Is it just the steel balls? Like, going heavy into steel balls early on makes them very, very concerned about countering your ground units. And, like, winning the ground battle and sniping down the steel balls. And, like, if they don't go air before you do, then you just hard swap into Overlords and it just kind of works. Like, even if he kills my whole army here, his fangs are just not going to have the damage to kill these guys. Oh my god, man. Dude, I might try this out a little bit more often, man. Maybe try it in your own games too, man. Try it. Try standing out with the steel balls, see how that goes, protect them a little bit, do whatever you have to do to keep them safe. Get your opponent really focused on the ground battle. And then once it gets to a turn where you have like the 1,200 supply, just absolutely Korean swap into Overlords, or even like turn 7 or something. With the Wasps if you need to as well. Like if they have Maxman. Oh my god, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all did enjoy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Forgot my outro for a second there. And I'll catch you guys 10 minutes later.